Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. In this episode we're going to be taking on the first parts of Farum Azula. Wow, sorry I'm hiccuping. But obviously we're in Volcano Manor right now because I realised we haven't spoken to Patches yet after having all of this finished, and he's going to give us the fire whip. I feel like I mentioned it as well when we were doing the volcano area, but we need to make sure we get this before I forget, otherwise it's going to haunt me forever. Come here, you.
Sharper than I was just holding. There you go.
Thank you very much, sir. There we go. If there's anything you want, grab it now, because he is going to leave again soon, and I don't know where he goes. I haven't tried, I haven't tried using the airstock. 1113, that could be a good weapon to try for a mage. Airstock has always been pretty good for me. I've always enjoyed the airstock with a mage.
Cheers for that.
That'll do. We are now ready for Farum Azula, so we are going to want to go to the Fire Giant. Anybody that is using the same build as me, or is following kind of the weapon paths and stuff, I have, in the previous episode then, upgraded everything plus, well, the maximum level. You should have well enough materials, so the Regal Scepter is now plus 10. We weren't facing Millennia with plus 10 weaponry, which is probably a mistake. And if you are going to go ahead and go with the dual katana idea, which is probably kind of suicidal, but we're going to give it a go anyway. We could have something like the invisibility dagger on. Does that take me over? Wait, it does. I'm going to have to lighten up a bit. Something that looks like it at least kind of goes. It's a bit too light for me. Well, that goes. Oh, that's why it's because Blessed Greaves. Heavy load. Nope, that won't. Too bright. Probably too bright. There you go. Is that medium load? Yeah, there we go. What about Black Matthews? Oh, they kind of go. Kind of a bit blue tinged though. No. No. Carrying no, too shiny. See, the thing with the Blythe stuff is it's got that nice like snowed on feature to it, which really does fit the hat. I guess we'll have to go with those. They're kind of okay. I kind of want to go for Blind Greaves, but now it's just not going to fit. We'll get more equipped load later when we get an upgrade to the yeah, there we go. So just expect a few extra deaths because I'm not used to using the character like this yet. And it's kind of more for a fun thing than anything else. Let's go ahead and have some spells equipped. We are going to be facing off against a dragon soon. There we go. Some nice fun spells, just for the sake of it. And now we can head up to the big giant kiln. I don't know what I'm supposed to call it. We need to go up there and we'll talk to Malay. We can always forget about that. We can ride up there. This game is a big game. Therefore, so once you get up here, probably want to dismount. I don't know if it makes us dismount or not. But you want to be a bit more careful once you get to this part, because if you fall into the middle, it's a death, and that is, well, just not useful to anybody. Forge of the Giants. Now, which side? Yeah, that side's the Grace. I don't think there's anything on the other side. Don't let yourself get trolled and go to the right. That would be annoying and funny at the same time. I'm sure there, like, I don't have it on online, obviously. I'm sure there are messages for, messing around with that. So the big thing that I've got to get used to is now my evasion button is a left trigger rather than a roll. But the Bloodhound step is good for like creating a bit of distance. Oh my god, I nearly actually did it because I was messing around. Let's get to the Grace. This is probably going to make this video really unpopular. 5 minutes, we're not even there yet. But it's fine. We can call this How to Get to Farum Azula, right? That is true. This is how we get there. Talk to Millennia.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
I don't need to listen to all this, do I?
Are you to commit?
Yes.
Very well. Let my
I don't think this is optional. As far as everybody was saying on stream, we have to do this.
but a moment.
Picture time. I don't know why she puts us to sleep like that. I don't exactly know what the lore behind this is. But now we're going to wake up in Farum Azula. Like so. And I believe, yeah, we can't fast travel out yet, but once we get to a grace we can. But everything is now going to be changed. Like if we come over... Oh no, it hasn't done it yet. Oh. I thought that had already burnt stuff down. Okay, we're going to have a look. Forward, I say. Also, we may end up adjusting at least something on this build. So like, because we have no blocking, this becomes a major risk reward factor. Like the amount of damage it adds is quite significant, but obviously the risk of, you know, we're taking way more damage as well is also not necessarily that ideal for us. That one, there's nothing else up here. Ooh. Suddenly I feel really like, I don't think I spent enough time here because I don't remember that bit at all. I know we've got to face a dragon pretty soon. Which is why I wanted Shard Spiral on. Nice and early. Welcome to Crumbling Farum Azula. Ready in place it's evil. Not as evil as the Erdtree though. I don't think it is, in my opinion. No. Oh, it could be invisible. See, now I feel like we have tricks. Yeah, this stuff's nowhere near as hard. Let's see how this goes. So I feel like that's pretty cool. I quite like that. It's good damage. Oops. Yeah, that's real cool. I love it. I love it. I know it's not very mage-like. I'm sure there's somebody out there like, oh no, it's not a mage anymore. Well, it is, because I still have all of the nukes in my arsenal when we need them. But it's kind of cool. What we need is like an overtime heal of some kind, isn't it? For now, I think we're okay. We're okay for now. I've got to get used to not having the thing available. That's fine. Moon veils, crazy, real quick. That was poor dodge, wasn't it? Moon veils real quick to pull out. Weapon art. However, like we have a real quick way to like create distance if we need it. So like even if we wanted to be like casty, we can still use this for evasion, even though we have this for like melee, which is real cool. Real flexible. In my opinion. Everything else doesn't have a block. Does this work now? Yeah, so we can fast travel now. I was positive it lit all this up already. Time for dragon. Do we get to summon for this dragon? I can't even remember if we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. Come on, Tish. Spiral on. Lift P up. See if Tish does well against the dragon. I did not realise just how strong Tish was. I hadn't tested it before. Oh, such an aggressive summon though. Real good for that. New. Right, we're gonna blood count step, see if that works. Seem to. Oh, so much better being able to get out of the way of the flames. Yes! 70 FP though. Like even the downward thing, yeah, that's way better. Way, way, way better to avoid some stuff. Sea dragon. What you got? What you got? No. I've got iframes. Oh, let that hit me though. That was bad. Can you stop taking off all the time? How am I supposed to do damage when you do that? Although Tisha's got you with the flame. Oh, I couldn't move. Let me move! Got a flask up here. Oh, Tish got it down. Okay, yeah, Tish is a beast. You can stay. I had heard rumors. It seems they were true. Dragon Moon Grease, yeah, we didn't need that. The only disadvantage to making the, well, not the only, but a fair disadvantage to making the Uchigatana directly magic is, obviously, can't buff it with anything. I feel like it's, like, really kind of annoying, actually. Like, you can make it keen and have it do, like, better damage with your dex, and I have 80 dex, but you can't do that for a magic build. I don't know why they put that kind of limitation on it, but they do. I really feel like we deserve a level after the dragon. We're gonna make that happen. It's like 131k, and we need 180. What we got? What we got? Surely something like these. There we go. Might as well take the level. There we go. Then if we die, we haven't wasted killing a dragon. Oh, we're almost there, like 40 mind, that's where we want to be. And then maybe a bit of endurance. Round it off to 20. So there's three levels that I want, realistically speaking. And then after that, I don't know where I'd begin. What's that, 167? So even if I was to run that out to like level 130, I had 3 more levels. The most useful thing would probably be like 2 points in mind and 1 point in endurance, tiny bit more stamina, and just a bit of FP, so there was slightly over the amount of FP that one flask recovers. Maximum flask recovers 220 FP, so you want to be slightly above that, just to give you some breathing room with casting, but then you can refill it always. Here, I think the first thing I want to do is go out. There's a windows. Excuse me. Suddenly putting down step was quite useful there. Right. So yeah, I feel like the Uchi is superior to the Moonveil, the Bloodhound step on. Get more damage, and we get to customize our weapon art, and it takes less stats. I think I'll make a video on that. Maybe I should make a video on that. Especially when you can do things like it's just me and you, sir. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, huh? Oh, your friend's coming, has he? Hell yeah. No, he hasn't. He didn't know I was here. The damage though. Mage doing some significant melee damage. Now there's a good reason to be invisible here, and that is that below there is like a shaman type enemy, and it can attack you through obstacles. So it's just a pain in the ass, basically. Being invisible does not prevent all of them from angering you. So here's an example as to how they operate. When you get more than one of these together, it can be a real pain. And yeah, if you're like behind a corner, if you're like in a different room, if they decide you're in range, they can fire lightning at you. So just bear that in mind. I am freaking loving this. This is actually pretty good. I should have been doing this way longer ago. I was going to save this for like when I come back through the game again as another mage on the PC, but I just had to try it out a bit. So that's up here done. You can drop out wherever you want around here, but the next better place to go, where was it? I think is down here. And mostly we can't, like, so in terms of like getting back to where we are now, you can just kind of run through that room where we fought the other two a second ago. I'm just going to pop some invisibility here. And come through there. But it basically ends up working out that we want to head down that way first and clear it, and then we'll head that way, because I think the Grace is just outside there. So just kind of the way it seems to work out in my head. Only got 10 minutes? Yeah, it should be doable. Oh, you know what? I think this is the area that I thought I missed in the previous videos. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it is, yeah. That's the courtyard I thought I'd missed in the Erdtree area a couple of videos ago. So we'll start out with the right-hand side. For now. We have a dragon come visit us. We don't get a helper for that one, though. So we're probably just going to switch to this. And you know what? Might as well pop the physic. We're going to go over to this one. This is really quite treacherous getting across here, which is not my favourite thing about it. Yeah, we've got that on. Some FP recovered. Excuse me, dragon. I don't think we even get anything good for it. I don't know why I'm still dodging normally. I need some stamina real bad. Proves that we need more endurance. Can't dodge right now. Not fair. Damn it. Literally just recovered from the last hit. There we go. A bit crazy. Doesn't give us many runes. Mostly just defending ourselves, I guess, because, you know, if you want to grab that piece of loot. Is there anything else here? No, I know there's a cookbook above us. I'm not bothered about that right now. That's probably going to be next video. Let's see, we'll jump across this way. Across this way. Across there. Be careful here, because it's really easy to fall off. Just in general in this zone. There we go. That's the dragon done. I'll just take a heal. You know what? The more I'm thinking about how we've got set up, we do need some form of HP regen. Probably gonna have to be on kill because we don't do enough hitting consecutively, unless the shard spiral counts, in which case that would be ridiculous. Hello. I don't know how well this will work attacking like this. Ooh, excuse me. Just wanted to try like double hitting you. Can we like do that? How are you with bleed, huh? I suppose you don't really care, but it works. Bloodhound step for the win. Piece of loot down there. There's a ladder that goes up to the top of that, and a big guy inside. What order? What order do we do this in? Such a tough question. We're gonna nick this first. Love how I can use it instead of sprinting, and it's faster. Nope, don't stop puking on me. It's just not great, is it? Someone's got a loot down there. We can come across this top end of this. You can kill this guy now or later if you wish to. There's a little bit of loot up on there. We'll grab that on the way back, though. Oh, I've already used the physic because we're fighting the dragon, haven't we? Oh no, but we get the summon against this one. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Go all the way around here if you want to. Then where did I come? So down here there's an enemy hidden on the left, but it's not really that important. But we'll get rid of it now. Just so it's done. I don't know if it can like aggro from behind you maybe if you spring the ambush. It seems a bit far away for that, but just in case that is what happens here. I can get it through the wall. I don't know if I can. No, it's not going enough for that, is it? Maybe now. This area is so much easier than the Erdtree, it's ridiculous. Maybe we should have left it until after Farum Azula. Although, probably it wouldn't have made much difference. Even if we get like 5 levels here, at this point, all we're getting is a bit more FP and a bit more stamina. It's really not going to be like game-changing amounts of difference. So you want to try and get these ones individually. Excuse me, no. Ah, do you have to, sir? Do you have to? Oh, it's death, not poison or anything. Okay. Yeah, we can't play around with these too much. Oh, it didn't work. No, roll, roll. Ah, not close enough. I wish there was some kind of like warning, like even if it's just like a red dot instead of a white dot that you're out of range. I feel like that would be, you know, fair for a class depending on finite amounts of shots. So just come over this way. We should get the option to summon, remember rightly? Yeah, I missed it. We actually did. Oh man, I need to. No. I'm definitely going to miss it now. There we go. Go on, Tish. Are you feeling aggressive today? I certainly hope so. No. Tish is a beast. I can't believe how much damage it does. Who needs a mimic with Tish, man? Is that done? So it's just a little bit of loot up on the bridge. Well, you should kind of call that a bridge, but up on the part of bridge. Let me just check on here. See, we've got that, got that. And then on the bridge, it's only a smithing stone 8. I don't know how worth it I think that is, but we'll get it anyway, just so it's done. And then that's this video finished. We can then go back to the previous grace and progress through the main hall. The next video. So we want to go, where was it? Yeah, here. Should be a ramp back up. Got here. Okay, last couple of flasks. So far, this little way we've got is performing nicely. can I get you to fall off? I'd love it if you would. Maybe I should have sent the moon in first. Guess not. It's actually found its way around. Impressive. You could have come over there, sir. You were in the right place. Really? You all have to aggro, do you? I don't want to get to the freaking ladder. Oh man, it's gonna freaking death me. Get off! Get off! As if it can do that. Oh. Well, you can't just run away. Lovely. Okay, so after taking my revenge and wiping them all off the map, we'll take the ladder. God damn it, there would be a dog. I have no freaking shield to block you with, which is actually real bad. Now think about it, it's probably going to be the enemy type that gives me the most trouble. As per usual. Well, I think we should be able to Bloodhound step it pretty well. Nothing in that cave. I don't know why that cave has nothing in it. It's kind of weird for me. Hey ho. Now then, just the ladder left. We've got one smithing stone to get. That's what we're back here for. Hello, enemy of mine. We can be like invisible. Walk on over. There we go. So that clears all the stuff we need down here, which means we go back to the Beastgrave depths, and we'll end this video there. Hopefully this helps you guys out in your first steps within Farum Azula. We'll be continuing on shortly.